How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to 9 Episode 3. So we have joined Rig Veda as a double agent of sorts to, I guess this is just kind of the way we are going to go about things and uncovering the truth behind the, I guess the murder that had gone on. It's only one murder so far of the petrification. We already know what's going on to a degree, but I'm sure there's more to find out, and this is the direction that we're going to take here in this one. Plus, it's a good way of making sure that Kosaka remains safe, because she most definitely does not agree with the direction that these Rig Veda members want to go about things. So this one's going to be a little bit of a twist for sure. I'm very excited to see where things go, but through crazy degenerate fate, we were able to sneak our way in to become a bona fide member of Rig Veda, and now we are, I guess, coming back from buying hamburgers from the station, and now we're heading back to we're heading back home, and we're not alone either. So this is bound to be fun.
どうぞ入ってください。
お邪魔します。
Oh, she's back to her regular shy personality. So this is a little surprising that she's actually willingly coming in. Wow, all right. Trembling Senpai sits down next to the table. Yeah, where we last left off, she was in her more aggressive personality. Right after Commander and Ghost left, Senpai switched back to her original personality.
すみません。
Yeah, she sure did. She let go of me pretty quickly, too. From that point on, she kept her distance. She was a nervous wreck the whole time that we were walking to the fast food place and did not relax on the way home. If she had been in her Empress persona, I probably could have held a conversation for more than a few seconds, but Senpai's nervousness was infectious and I felt too awkward to say anything. It's been a little over a year since I started going to Hakusen Academy. For the most part of my school life has been pretty uneventful, but suddenly I've been spending a lot of time alone with girls. Just this past week I've had Kujo, Sora, and now Kosaka Senpai come over to my place. Actually, I guess Sora doesn't count as a girl, so strike her off the list. Nope, not in this episode. Anyway, the point is that this is way too much excitement for a virgin like me.
夕食にはちょっと早いですけど、温かいうちに食べましょうか。
はい、そうですね。
I sit down across from Senpai and start taking our hamburgers and potato chips and drink out of the bag. My mind is still in a daze. First, I spent all afternoon terrified that my cover would get blown, and now I've got a girl in my room. The thing is, by trying to go all sneaky and clever, the cover would have been blown. We had to go to degenerative levels in order to join Rig Veda, which is insane. I need to be careful not to do anything that would make Senpai uncomfortable.
じゃあ、そうだ。食べる前にちょっと電話いいですか？
はい、どうぞ。
先に食べててください。
いえ、待ってます。
すみません。すぐ終わると思うんで。
I guess we're going to be updating our other real teammates. I take my phone out of my pocket and hit the call button. The dial tone lasts only for a few seconds before she picks up.
無事潜入できたよね。
Okay, alright, not who I necessarily thought we were calling, but I do wonder, was all of that a ploy? It kind of sounds like it was.
ありがとう。本当に助かった。
So she was in on it. A not very angry Yuki is on the other end of the line. Of course, I wasn't expecting her to actually get angry, or to be angry, considering we worked together to concoct that little charade ahead of time. So they were in on it. Okay, that seemed real. That seemed like a big surprise. More so because we weren't in on it, but I don't know, that felt real. The idea was if things went south, she would jump in to save my hide. And if things looked like they were going well, she would show up to call me a traitor and rough me up a little to make the deception more convincing. Wow, we actually really thought this one through. That way, if I fucked up, I wouldn't get killed, and if I succeeded, Rig Veda would firmly believe I had betrayed my friends. At first, I was worried I was laying it on too thick, and Yuki herself wasn't too keen on playing the part, but in the end, it worked out in our favor. Honestly, if I was really trying to be careful, I should have asked Kujo and Sora to hide somewhere nearby too, but seeing as Sora's stealth abilities don't work on Ghost, it would have been risky to bring too many people as backup. No, this was perfect. This actually worked out really well. I'm surprised by how well it worked out, and what a ploy it was. However, Yuki showed up out of the blue last time too, so I figured that she wouldn't arouse suspicion even if Ghost or Commander noticed that she was there too early. And as expected, she performed her role perfectly. No, it was very convincing.
適当で終わるはずがない。止めてもらえてよかったわね。
I think she deserves to be a little upset at us. She's starting to scare me.
もっとも、あの場で本気で罰を下すつもりだったわけでもないけれど。
Didn't we actually, firmly predict that she wasn't going to be happy with this plan just because we assumed this is just how she is, and therefore now we're getting this confirmation? Yeah, she does not like what we're doing.
やっぱあの呪文ってわざとか？時間稼ぎっていうか、わざと止めさせようとしていたんだよな。
何の話？
Wait, that shit was real?
違うと。わかった。
Does that mean she actually needs that stupidly long chant to activate her powers? No, there's no way. There's gotta be a part of her... Yeah, it's gotta be part of her tuning act.
まだ罰を下していないのは情状酌量の余地があるから。あなたの気持ちも理解はできる。どんな手を使っても石化事件の犯人を捕まえる。けれど、バルハラソサエティの正義が揺るぐことはあってはならない。
We don't even know what those are.
いずれ相応の罰を受けてもらう。
ちなみに、どんな罰になるんでしょうか？
Yeah, what do we gotta prepare for?
そうね。メンバー全員にパフェでもおごってもらおうかしら。
Well, it's not the worst thing I was thinking of.
そんなのでいいの？
Don't say that, please.
お望みなら存分に痛めつけるけれど。
パフェでお願いします。
ええ。本当は助けに行くつもりはなかったの。嘘に加担したくないから。けれど、九条さんとそれから空からも連絡が来た。
I'm glad she's willing to listen to them. I mean, if she didn't, sure, we were already shaking hands with the commander, but I mean, things were made to be a lot more certain with her help.
夢忘れないことね。
わかった。
それと、心までリグベーダの闇に染まってしまったその時は。
Yeah.
大丈夫だ。そうはならない。だがそんなもしもがあったら。
I mean, if one of them actually did have some sort of power that really just convinces you that murder is great, then yeah, just kill us.
ええ。それともう一つ。
ああ。
極大魔法の詠唱、ずっとしたかったの。
Oh my god.
その機会を与えてくれたこと。
はい。
I mean, Yuki is still kind of an interesting character, and I definitely want to learn more about her. But what the fuck? I knew it. You really don't need that long-ass chant to activate your powers.
せいぜいボロは出さないように。次は助けてあげられないから。
わかってる。慎重にやる。
ええ。
Good talk, I think. But that definitely cleared some stuff up. With that, she hangs up on me. Yuki is too principled to fully endorse my methods, but it looks like she's willing to cooperate at least a little. Now I just have to make sure I do things right. One way or another, I need to get proof of my claims.
すみません。お待たせしました。
Burger time.
いえ、やっぱりグホ女学院の人も仕込みだったんですね。
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised myself.
すみません。事前に話しておかなくて。
But you know, it was good that we didn't completely reveal that part of the plan to her because it adds to the overall surprise. Exactly. Exactly as she's saying.
それに、新見さんの目を見てわかりました。余計なことしちゃいけないんだなって。
Okay, by the way, completely off topic. Somebody threw this in the comments of either the last episode or the last video or the first video of episode 3, but her voice actor is no longer taking 5 minutes to read one line of dialogue, so definitely a huge improvement for Kosaka here that we don't have to wait 10 minutes to get through an entire section of dialogue from her.
ありがとうございます。さしてくれて。
Now I'm the only holdup.
いえ、その、
Blushing senpai looks away.
もし計画のうちなら台無しにしちゃいけないと思って。あの時そう判断したのはもう一人の私なんですけど、きっと何か考えがあるはずだから信じようって。
Wow.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, that's some strong, like, early on trust, too. We both eat in silence. There's still a mountain of things I want to ask regarding Rig Veda, but I think we've discussed them enough for one day. I wonder what else we can talk about. Come to think of it, I know next to nothing about Senpai. What kind of foods does she like? What hobbies does she have? Those feel like such template icebreaker questions to ask, though, but they're effective, honestly. Like, you have to start somewhere. Dang it. I can't think of anything good to say. I'm too tired too tired for this shit.
いや、そうだ。思いつきでおごるとか言っちゃいましたけど大丈夫でした。
大丈夫？ハンバーガーは好きです。
There we go. There we
いや、
go.
そうじゃなくて、夕飯家帰ったらあるよなって今更ですけど。
大丈夫です。お母さんにはもう連絡してありますし。
Okay, so she has parents. Cool, cool. We're learning
よかっ
more.
た。先輩断るの苦手そうだからちょっと気になって。無理なことは無理って言ってくださいね。この状況、もう一人の先輩なら余裕そうですけど、今の先輩にはちょっと辛いのかなって。
大丈夫です。本当に今緊張はしてますけど。
Well, compared to episode 2, she's doing a whole lot better. God damn, is she taking, like, multiple steps at once here.
男の子は苦手なんですけど、新見さんはとても
Probably after the events of
優
today,
しい方なので。
it, like, opened her eyes a little bit to how, you know, reliable he can be,
優しい。
despite being a
い
guy.
や、
潜入しようって決めたの。私に危ないことさせないようにって。
ああ、そうですね。裏切ったら先輩も狙われるでしょうし。
私嬉しかったです。心配してもらえて。
Aw, how cute.
いや、なんか何回も言わせちゃってすみません。
Honestly, as repetitive as it may be, it's probably for the best. It shows that, yeah, we are as caring as she's believing us to be.
今も緊張してるけど。
Who knew that socializing with somebody from your own school could be a lot of fun?
違います。すみません。
Oh yeah, she's a talker. She's gonna talk. Once she's all comfortable, yeah, she'll talk.
俺、不利なんかじゃ
Hey, what?
満足できな
Wait,
く
wait,
なっ
wait.
ちまう
Where are we going with this? What the fuck's happening?
先輩。門限とかありますか？
Where the fuck? How did we turn to this?
門限。いえ。
今日泊まっていきませんか？俺、もっと先輩と一緒にいたいです。
Are we mocking her? Her other personality? What are we doing here?
泊まりましょう。
Whoa. What the fuck? Where the fuck? How? Wait a minute. This shit's actually happening. What the fuck just happened? I genuinely have no idea what the fuck just happened. All right. Cool. Straight baller, I guess. All right. Wow. What the fuck is
お
happening?
風呂ありがとうございました。
This can't be actually happening, right? Like this is silly.
ごめん先輩。着替えそんなのしかなくて。
いえ、大丈夫です。
This is really sus all of a sudden.
じゃあ寝袋で寝るから。
えっと
大丈夫。慣れてるから。
Wait, why are we used to sleeping in it?
いいえ、なんでもないです。
Wasn't it at this point that Sora only stayed the night like once and that was it?
明かり消すよ。
はい。
This is so strange.
おやすみ。
Why did it twist over to this, man?
おやすみなさい。
Don't we have school in the morning? This really fucking went like 3 miles per hour all the way up to at least 130.
先輩。
はい。
What's happening? We're on the third video. We are on the third video. We are on the third video. What is happening? What the fuck is happening?
ごめん、先輩。俺も我慢。
This isn't actually happening, is it? This can't be. It can't be happening.
そんなすらな。
Can't we just say that this is a prank already?
やっぱりダメ。
Yeah, stand up for yourself. Hell yeah. I feel a light impact on my chest. In an instant, the fog that had clouded my brain clears up, and a wave of shame washes over me. What the hell was I doing? Yeah, what were you doing?
すみません。なんか俺、あれなんか俺おかしなこと。
Yeah, that was very strange, actually. Can we chalk that up to like just him being a virgin and a loser and just really wanting to fuck? I don't think so. We've never seen this side to him in any of the other episodes.
違うんです。私のせいなんです。私の力のせいなんです。
Is it?
力。あ、
So that's what happened.
すみません。俺先輩に魅了されて。
違うんです。魅了なんかじゃないんです。
え、魅了じゃない。
You want to spill the beans finally on what your power does? Then why was I acting like I was starring, in a cheesy porno? The only other thing I can think of is I was definitely glancing over at Senpai's boobs a lot, and the thought of groping them definitely crossed my mind more than once. So maybe the reason I got so aggressive was...
もしかして先輩の能力って他人の欲望を増幅するとかそんな感じだったりします？
違います。新見さんじゃないです。
So what is it? Spill the beans, please.
俺のじゃない。
There's like some really strong mutual trust here all of a sudden, right? Let's just, break it down.
私のです。
Huh?
私の。
私の欲望なんです。
So her other personality does truly see herself as royalty, and this personality sees what now?
ん？ん？
他人じゃないです。私の欲望を現実にしちゃう力なんです。
So I really don't want to admit the obvious here.
ってことは
全部私の妄想です。新見さんがおかしくなったのは私の妄想のせいなんです。
Huh.
妄想。
This is kind of taking me aback a little bit here.
ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
Senpai covers her beet red face with her hands. She's talking way faster than usual. So, hang on. If this happened because of Senpai's fantasies, does that mean she wanted me to do something like that to her? Senpai? Is this your fetish? Is this really your fetish, Senpai?
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Senpai starts squirming uncomfortably. It's like she read my mind, even though that's probably not the actual reason that she's being so apologetic. She looks really hot, rolling around in my bed with her shirt half unbuttoned. Wait, this isn't the time to be staring.
先輩、落ち着いてください。
落ち着けないです。
いや、まあそうですよね。でも俺どきます。
Wait, why are we still on her? I finally remember that I'm still straddling her and hurriedly get off the bed. I also pull the covers over Senpai so that I don't get tempted. Yeah, let's turn the lights back on. Let's get back to reality a little bit here. While I'm at it, I turn the lights back on. Damn, I didn't notice before, but I am covered in sweat. Thank God I stopped when I did. No, really, I'm glad Senpai stopped me. I mean it. I'm not secretly wishing that she had kept controlling me until we went all the way or anything. Who am I even to, trying to make excuses for you?
本当にごめんなさい。
Senpai pokes her head out of the covers, but she doesn't meet my gaze. In fact, she's doing her best to look anywhere but my direction.
まだ力がうまく使えないせいで、その妄想が垂れ流しにごめんなさい。
So contact isn't even needed, physical contact.
朝のも先輩の妄想ってことですか？
違うんです。
Senpai shoots out of bed, and this time she meets my gaze. I think that's the other personality, though.
それともう一人の私がそうしたいって勘違いしてて、勝手に力を使ったり。
So where did her other self come from? Did she I'm sure she had already existed prior to all this, artifact shit, right?
つまり違うんです。確かに私妄想癖があって性欲も強いですが。
It's always the quiet and shy ones, isn't it?
私はたった一人の。
Oh, no, careful. Careful what you say here. Careful what you say here.
王子様。
Damn. I'm a big fan for simple expressions, but the scribble eyes, they really work here. Senpai covers her face and flops back down onto the bed. She's lying so still that I'm getting a little worried. This girl sure gets flustered easily. Honestly, I want to ask her more about the specifics of her power, but it's probably better to save that for tomorrow. The mood's gotten really awkward now. Plus, I'm feeling embarrassed too.
俺泊まっていってくれなんて言っちゃいましたけど。
I glance over at the clock. It's a little past 7 p.m. Oh wow, it's not even that late. Wait, 7 p.m.? Why the hell did I suggest we go to bed this freaking early? Wait, no, that was probably Senpai's power at work. Her delusions made me do it. I thought it was like fucking 11 or 12 already. Now that I think about it, Senpai's thoughts are probably a mess right now, huh? She's probably wishing she could crawl into a hole and die.
先輩、今日はもう帰りますよね。先輩？
泊まってもいいですか？
Yeah, I mean, you already showered and changed, so I guess so.
ダメですか？
いや、むしろ先輩がいいんですか？
お母さんに友達の家に泊まるって言っちゃったんです。
はい。
Yeah, might as well just stick with it already.
私、友達がいないので、お母さんとても喜んでて。
Okay, yeah, definitely can't back out of it now. Definitely cannot.
なるほど。
泊まってもいいですか？
そういうことなら、どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
ならせめて着替えましょう。ありますし、他にもちゃんとした服ありますし、スウェットとかジャージとか。
Yeah, let's get something a little bit more appropriate here,
この
please.
ままでもいいですか？男の子の部屋でこういう服着るの憧れだったんです。
Oh my god.
二度とこんな機会ないかもしれないので。
Damn, she really does fantasize. Holy fucking shit.
なるほど。
What the hell?
なるほど。
いいですか？
はい。どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。すみません。力を使いすぎたのか。
Which we know to be a bad thing.
すごく。
はい。おやすみなさい。
おやすみ。
Damn, she is knocking out, like, just immediately.
一瞬で寝たな。
I get up and pull the covers over Senpai again, and then head to the kitchen. If I stay in the same room as her, it'll be hard to control my urges. Alright, let's put her head in the microwave and, just, do what we gotta do. Or the fridge and cool off. I grab a water bottle out of the fridge and take a few gulps. Alright, let's process what we learned today. Senpai's power lets her turn her fantasies, actually for the sake of her dignity, let's rephrase that. Senpai's power lets her manifest her thoughts into reality. Charming people is just one facet of that power, or rather it's the means by which she's making, or been making, her ideas influence the real world. Yeah, I guess it really isn't charming or, hypnotizing people, though it kinda can be. Which means that in order to materialize her thoughts, her artifact can probably exhibit a number of different powers. Is that second personality of hers something that she created with her power? Or has it always been there? I feel like this is a case of something prior to the artifact deal. It's too soon to tell, but even taking into account the fact that she can't control it that well, Senpai's ability is insanely strong. But I guess there's also the argument of, she really wanted to be more brave, she fantasized of being popular and all that, so it created this other personality within, and now the other personality has, a mind of its own kind of, so it's going to be utilizing the power. Anything that she imagines will become reality. Her power can control other people to create that reality for her. And that's basically invincible. All Senpai has to do is wish for it, and the Evil Eyes user will wish for it. Oh man, don't show that shit again. Senpai wished for that development back there. She wanted to be assaulted by me. If she hadn't woken up from her delusions, we probably would have gone all the way. Good thing we didn't. It's the third fucking video of this episode. I shake my head, chasing impure thoughts from my brain. At any rate, thank God we brought Senpai over to our side. If she ended up being our enemy, we'd be screwed. She kind of was our enemy, or at least she wasn't all that friendly to us in the first episode. And yeah, she had a little bit of control over us. All she'd have to do is manipulate us with her imagination and, well, she said she wouldn't want to do it with just anyone. That she wanted her knight in shining armor. But in her fantasy, she was willing to do it with me? So does that mean she sees me as her knight in shining armor? Well, we're the only guys she has any trust in. I don't think I've done anything particularly impressive to earn her trust, but wait, hang on. Am I interpreting this correctly? Does Senpai like me? Third video, buddy. Calm down. Well, she did say that she wanted to stay over at my place. There's no way that she'd say that if she didn't like me at least a little. I think we're overanalyzing this whole situation a bit much. I'm having a hard time organizing my thoughts because I keep getting distracted like this. Though I'm amazed Senpai can just fall asleep in a boy's room like this. She even said that she preferred keeping my shirt on instead of changing into something more modest. Despite how she is, or how shy she is, she's more bold than she looks. To be honest, I'm having a hard time getting a handle on her personality. Either of them, honestly. We really don't need to keep fucking seeing this. This is just more shit I have to black out. I can still remember how soft her boobs felt. I'm glad that you can just remember it. In a time of crisis. And where we don't need to be overanalyzing shit. If I close my eyes, that sensation comes back to me. I do my best to imprint that memory onto my brain forever. Jesus Christ. I'll worry about stuff like Senpai's power and our next course of action later. Right now I need to focus on crystallizing that soft, squishy sensation so I never forget it. I see we definitely have the priorities, like, in the correct order here. I absolutely cannot forget it. Never ever. What if a side effect of her power wearing off, like after a good day, like you will not remember shit. Which is kind of how that went with like the random guys that would be like following her around, right? Like they would kind of just snap out of it and remember nothing. Morning's here. I haven't slept. Not even a wink. That's hardly surprising considering a girl was sleeping in my bed all night. And on top of that, I touched said girl's body right before she went to sleep. There was no way I'd be able to get a good night's rest. I was so antsy that my eyes stayed wide open the whole night. It didn't help that I remembered more of what happened while I was being controlled. Specifically, I recalled a certain conversation. What? I told her to go ahead and mention that Sora always hangs her underwear up to dry in the bathroom too. After she had taken a shower, she washed her underwear by hand. When I'd gone to the bathroom later, I had seen her bra and panties hanging up to dry. Lovely. Just lovely. which meant that right now, Senpai wasn't wearing anything underneath my shirt. This is too much simulation for my poor virgin brain. Damn. Where's the priorities again? I don't remember where we left them. I know if I'd stayed in the same room as Senpai, I would have made a move on her for sure. I wouldn't have had the courage to go all the way, but I would have definitely pulled the covers back and stared at her boobs. Yep, virgin mentality right there. Love it. Maybe even copped a feel. Which is exactly why I'd spent the whole night in the kitchen. Occasionally, I'd gone into the bathroom to stare at Senpai's God damn, bro. Jesus Christ. I told myself dumb excuses like I was just checking to make sure it was drying properly, but I know the truth. I'm a pervert. I don't deserve to be around Kujo and the others. Hell, I don't deserve to be a part of the Valhalla society. Maybe I should have actually left after all. Wait, no, what am I thinking? Man, the lack of sleep is really getting to me. The exhaustion is starting to hit me now, too. There's no way I'm going to be able to stay awake through my classes. Maybe I should call in sick. I mean, we did that a lot in episode 2, so maybe it'll work out here. I hear some faint noises through the door. Senpai must have woken up. There's still a bit of time before school starts. If she's up, maybe I can reclaim my bed and get a little sleep. On second thought, that might not be such a good idea. Senpai slept in that bed. I'll probably try to sniff the sheets or something stupid and wind up too horny to sleep. Damn, we need to leave this entire apartment. Like, we need to get out. Let's forget all about that and just see how she's doing. Now that she's awake, there's a few things I want to ask her. When I open the door, Senpai looks simultaneously flustered and relieved to see me. Her expression's a sight to behold.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。いなかったので、どこか出かけてるのかと。
Nope, we've been here all night, struggling and all.
ご迷惑をおかけして。
Nah, it's all good. It was kind of funny.
いえいえ。
寝てたの、2、3時間くらいだと。
Yeah, a few hours times 3 maybe.
がっつり10時間は寝てますね。
Yeah, I was pretty close.
ごめんなさい。
いえいえ、ほんと気にしないでください。腹減ってないですか？
いえ、あまり。
Huh, I wonder. Right as she's about to deny it, her stomach growls, and tears form in the corners of Senpai's eyes.
私、こんなのばっかり。
なんかも
Yeah, she's got a lot of problems.
って言ってもゼリー飲料くらいしかないですけど、10秒チャージの。
じゃあ、いいですか？いただいても。
OK っす。持ってきますね。
Well, how nice we are to our guest. You know, after they hog the bed all night, I return to the kitchen and start hunting through my refrigerator. I tried my best to act natural, so I hope Senpai hasn't noticed what a bundle of nerves I am. The whole time we were talking, I kept awkwardly looking away, and the only thing I could think about was the fact that Senpai's currently going commando. No matter how hard I tried to stay focused on the conversation at hand, my mind kept going back to that one thing. Turns out drowsy and horny make for a terrible combination. Who would have guessed? Totally not me. Sighing, I pull a jelly pack and a bar of chocolate I don't remember buying out of the fridge. The chocolate is probably Sora's, but who cares? Right now, we need fuel.
持ってきました。
ありがとうございます。
I take a seat in front of the table, and Senpai slides off the bed to sit across from me. The way she's moving, it's like she doesn't care what parts of her I see. Have you forgotten that you're not wearing any underwear? How can you be this oblivious?
ありがとうございます。
It's probably, you know, everything else that's going through her mind right now, like, oh wait, I'm in a guy's room. Oh wait, I slept here all night.
はい。どうぞ。
And then the obvious, oh hey, I'm next to a guy. Which is supposed to be like her giant fear here. Senpai starts sipping on the jelly drink while I open the chocolate bar's wrapper and plop a piece into my mouth. My heart's beating out of my chest. If Senpai changed back into her uniform, I'd probably be able to think straight, but I can't just ask her to. That's way too awkward. Also, even though this is extremely bad for my heart, I want to keep staring. I want to get another peek. Bro, you need to calm down. You need to get some sleep. Yeah, the lack of sleep has completely short-circuited my brain. I think I'll call in sick after all.
はい。
I do my best to reply as calmly as possible. If I'm not careful, my true thoughts will start showing on my face.
昨日は本当にごめんなさい。
No, yesterday was funny.
血が少ないから。
Oh, we know.
いえ、
We most definitely know.
友達が全くいないから、私、コミュ力がものすごく低くて、
We 100% know.
会話の組み立てがうまくできないんです。思いついたことをすぐ口に出すか、逆に喋れなくなっちゃうか。
That tends to be the case for the shy but also excited ADHD types.
イライラさせちゃってごめんなさい。
いえ、全然。イライラなんかしてませんよ。
本当ですか？
はい。うちの妹とかクソうざくて話すたびにイライラしますけど、先輩は静かなトーンで話してくれるので。
It really is a night and day, isn't it? It really, really is. Honestly, it's a regular like male thing when you think about it. Like, guys are gonna look at tits. Well, straight guys are gonna look at tits. I mean, sometimes it's just difficult. It is what it is. A lot of people don't really care, but just don't keep doing it. Like, don't make it obvious and don't make it your priority to make sure you're staring at a pair of jugs. Just, don't do that. If you accidentally glance, you accidentally glance.
はい。
That is most definitely not the case here, though. Either Senpai hasn't noticed I've been checking her out throughout our conversation, or she doesn't care, since she's not bringing attention to it in any way.
男、ごめんなさい。考えがまとまらなくて。
Yeah, what are you trying to say? I have no idea.
私の一番ダメな部分を見られちゃって、逆に吹っ切れたというか。
Hopefully that establishes even more trust.
新見さんとなら、私、普通に話せそうです。ありがとうございます。
はい。こちらこそ、ありがとうございます。
Senpai gives me a cheerful smile. I've never seen her make a face like this before. So why exactly is she thanking me? She said that she doesn't have to worry around me, but I'm not quite sure what she means by that. But hey, if she's feeling better, that's all that matters. At any rate, it looks like I've managed to earn her trust. Though if she keeps smiling innocently at me like that, I feel like I'll end up doing something to betray her trust real quick. I should probably change the topic before I lose my self-control.
先輩の能力について詳しく聞いてもいいですか？
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to learn more, but we're gonna learn more in the next episode. Holy shit, what a fucking episode, honestly. Or this video, god damn it. I already explained this at the end of the previous video, but like, they call these episodes, we're on our third episode of the series, but the thing is that I refer to my videos individually for a playthrough as episodes. I label them as parts, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. I don't think any of you actually really care, but it's something that bothers me. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. What a wild one it was. I definitely did not expect the direction any of this was going in, but it was fun, I've had fun with every video so far. There has not been a dull moment. And not to say that there were dull moments in the others, but this has been going at a fast, not pace, but like rate of speed. A speed meaning like everything is just crazy in what's going on here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, but it's definitely a huge contrast, I feel. But I am enjoying this very much. Again, I didn't originally look forward to this character, but in the last episode, I started to have some interest in her. And so far, this episode has been delivering 100%. Crazy stuff all around. Thank you all for watching. Excuse me, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.